the showcase begins. This is going to be very good. It's just going to be some entertaining footage right
Good
here.
question.
The only talent that's complimenting a question. The most favorite future teammate by your peers. Votes from your teachers and staff regarding your learning, drive, and attitude. Lexus, Christina, Savannah, Yuna, final candidate to go to Korea. Camila. Congratulations. At the final team mission, you could get all the stones at once.
One, two.
It's definitely going to be competitive.
I want to prove to him that I deserve to go to Korea.
I want to put in any work that I can do to get it.
Because I really want to go to Korea.
Oh, dude. I'm looking forward to the feels. I really am. That was the first K-pop song that I heard. That's gonna be fun, man. That's always like the first video I ever saw was the feels by Twice.
I think since we have so little time to prepare, one or two small advices can be very helpful. So instead of just judging him,
And this is as per usual.
I help them also.
He did this with 16. He did this with Nizzy Project. JYP always stops by and says, "Okay, let me see what you got," and then he goes, "Fix this and then fix that, and then we'll be good."
Hello, guys. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Hello. So today, I'm not here to criticize or judge anything. I'm just here to help you and give you advice. So please feel comfortable and show me what you have so far. Okay?
Oh my god. I know that if I want this, I'm gonna have to practice a lot harder than everyone else, just because of my dancing.
I don't think of myself as a singer at all, and so, like, I don't know if I'm gonna do well at singing and dancing at the same time. Dun, 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 dun.
You got her.
Every time you look in my eyes, I can feel that you just wanna say.
I think teamwork is the most
Well,
important
that's
thing,
coming along.
especially since I'm like the leader. So I'm trying really my best to work with everyone and help each other.
Dance practice.
So I wanted to make sure that everyone's working hard, that everyone's happy, that I can help with the dancing to KG and singing to Christina, so that we all like shine and it goes well, like the performance.
Okay. Everything seems like it's there. Like, you know, there's some it's so edited, right? It's like you only have little bits and pieces to go off of, but all the parts are there. I am sure he's gonna say, you know, a couple of things need to be worked on, smoothed out, tightened up here and there, but I feel like everything is there. It's just, is it at the right level?
Wow. Wow. This is a hard piece.
Yeah.
I can't believe you guys are doing at this level. Wow, the vocals are so much better than I was worried about. And
Yeah, it
regarding
didn't sound bad.
Okay, KG. Come on, your vocals are making the whole team sound so good.
Thank you. Watching, you got me patiently waiting.
And you start and you finish at the hooks, so the stability you're giving to this team is amazing.
Thank you so much.
Christina, your voice got stronger.
You to just tell me right now, so maybe I should say it out loud.
And dance, I think it's precise, it's fast, it's powerful. Regarding precision of the movements, you are the best among three, but we need some emotion behind it. We need some emotion behind it. For instance, when you're doing please, the word is please, right? So you can't do please, you have to do like please, please. Like,
JYP.
switch of motion.
He's right,
There should be
but yeah.
transitions of emotions, not only the movement. So it should be really soft, and then stiff, and then soft. Please be my baby. Please be my baby.
Yeah,
Loose body.
I get it.
Loose body, stiff body. Very a stiff, firm body in the middle. Let's try that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Loose, loose, stiff. Loose. Yeah. KG, instead of clapping here, do the first clap more lower. Loose, loose, stiff. Yeah. Regarding level of difficulty, this is the highest because that's
Yeah.
so much melody to sing. I think you guys can pull it off. Yeah. Carry on. Good.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I was wondering if they were gonna do like show the team practicing and then go into the performance. Like I think Nizzy Project kind of had that kind of a groove to it, or if we were gonna see all the teams practicing and then transition over to the actual showcase part. So okay.
So regarding my team not having as many stones as the others,
Be My Baby was like vocal members, and then Wanna Be was like the performance members, and then us was just like everyone else. So yeah.
Well, honestly, just give it our all, because that's all we really can do.
I think these are.
Love you now. Gonna go practice.
I mean, they're
We're on our
really
way to
dance
practice.
strong. Lexi, Yuna, Gina, these are strong dancers. I think Melissa's actually the one that had to work probably the hardest at the dance part.
I'm so curious about you, boy. I wanna keep it cool, but I know every time you move tonight, yeah, tonight, yeah, tonight. Underneath the neon lights, baby, electricity tonight, baby, baby. Boy, no, know I got the feel. Boy, no, I know you feel it too.
It's interesting because I still see Yuna wanting to be a little bit fast. Like when I'm watching just right that last little sequence right there, the shoulder movements and stuff. Like Yuna moves and then the other three move, you know. But it's not that she moves. There's nothing like that's the only thing, right? Because she dances really. It's whatever she does. It's incredibly entertaining to watch, but everything's got to be synced up, right? Lexi, when she came out with the vocal, she sounded really good. Like, you know, maybe she could put a little bit more air behind it, get a little bit more projection. But I was like, oh, okay. I mean, she definitely, you can hear the line, you can hear the melody. It's not like ambiguous or anything. There's pitch dynamics are happening when they're supposed to happen. And, you know, they're pretty much on. I think she just I would say, like, maybe just project a little bit, have the confidence. Like, you're good. You're there. You already know what it is. Just let it out. Just, you know, just like think of it in terms of expression in dance. Just do the same thing, but with your voice. Just let it out, right?
All right, okay. All right, okay. Wow. So Gina, your vocal is making the whole song so stable. Right now, it's very unstable here and there, but your vocals make it all stable. So that's very encouraging. And Lexus, your dance is just amazing. It's dance is just amazing. It's just going on to a different level. You do the fast movements, fast, powerful movements, powerful, and then the transitions is just almost too perfect right now. Lexi, I think you're the best dancer among the crew right now. You two are in sync. Melissa look a little slower. Melissa look a little slower, like behind the music, and you not look a little bit ahead of the music.
Oh, it's so close too. It's it's wild how close it is. You know what I mean? But the thing is, it's so. If you're singing harmonies and somebody's at one pitch, and the next voice is supposed to be a major third over it or a minor third, if they're not even a half step, but they're somewhere in between, like they're just a little, and you can hear it though. You can hear it, and you're like, oh, there's because you want to resolve it. That's the thing, is your ear wants you to resolve that little bit of interval that's just move a little bit more, just a little bit more up, and everything just comes, into the right interval, and it sounds great. So with dance, what I'm seeing is like that, but with movement. I like, oh, you're just so just a little bit, just a little bit, and then Melissa, you both are like, if you just just dial it up and down respectively, not even a full notch, but that gets right there, dude. But it's totally doable. This is fixable. This is not like, you have no chance. This is completely fixable. This type of thing, they could totally do it. I would tell them, if it's Lexi who's next to you or if it's Gina who's next to you, watch them when you're moving. If you're like, the movements already, okay, so you guys, as you go through, if you're next to Alexis, watch when her shoulder moves, and move with her. Melissa, watch Gina if her arm, in that one, when you're supposed to move this way, sync up with her. Just watch when and get that feel. Get the feel for that time, and then it'll all come together.
Melissa, I feel like you're not used to doing this much of movements, this fast, singing all that melody, right? So I think it's just a matter of you getting used to the melody and the choreography as fast as you can. And you not just sporadically, here and there, you go ahead of the beat. You're thinking and you're trying to do the movement or melody well, and now you're not listening to the music, and now you got faster. So, just think about one thing. Don't go ahead of the beat. Can you do that?
That's
I think
solid
everything
too,
else will
because
fall
the
in
beat is the beat. It doesn't matter anything
So-
else.
Give me a little bit of dichotomy between down and up. So when you go down, give me down, down, and make it stiff. Loose, stiff, loose, stiff, loose, stiff. I need a little bit of dichotomy between
It's a
the
fun-
down and the up.
It's a fun
It can't be
choreography, man.
too similar in height. Down, up, up. Like soft, and then make it stiff up here. Down and stiff, and down and stiff. Okay. After you got the choreography locked down, if you just match those small accents and the feel behind it, I think this could be the most energetic performance of the three. I think you guys could do well. Yeah.
Thank you.
And I'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Okay.
Wait, I have a question.
Okay.
Wait, I have a question. Do you have any tips for dancing and singing at the same time? Because I get like really out of breath and I don't know how to control my voice. And for like the big high note, I don't think I'm doing it well.
Yes. Could you lie down with 2 feet on the floor? Everybody, 4 of you. Lie down, 2 feet on the floor. Okay. So first, when you inhale, make sure your chest is not lifted, but your lower stomach swell. Okay, try inhale.
Wow, I've never seen
your
him do
nose.
it this way before.
Exhale. Okay. You have to make your lower stomach swell more. So this is the way to practice the air kept at the lower part of the stomach so it wouldn't stress your vocals. Okay, now get back up.
That was harder than I thought.
That's how you sing stably, even doing all those crazy dancing. Do that morning and night. That's what I do.
I have a question. Do you have any tips on certain stretches for your or exercises for your hips?
You're rolling your pelvis towards and roll it up. And you still squeeze up. Ouch, my backpack. Ouch, my backpack. So, you know, those typical things you do.
Yeah.
So make sure you try to rotate forward as much as you can and backwards as much as you can.
Okay.
All right, good luck tomorrow, all right?
That was good.
It's like sustained a back injury, but
And
it's
let me
okay.
see what tips I can give you, okay?
Oh.
Did like it does it not like? Okay.
5, 6, 7, 8, 쿵, 따, 따, 에이, 쿵, 하, 딴, 따, 따다.
뭐야 다시 오케이 여기부터
Be somebody.
Just I don't wanna
근데 동작이 정확해야 돼요.
So many things to pay attention to. So I was losing more and more my confidence as it went on.
케일이 너 동작이 헷갈려 혹시?
조금 헷갈려.
케일이 파트인데 케일이가 동작이 자신감이 없어서 거기만 좀 계속 연습해봐. 왜? 왜? 어? 아니 못하는 게 아니고 너 파트인데.
아니
아니야.
단어 못하는 것 같아. 아니 괜찮아요.
울지 마. 괜찮아. 왜냐면 케일이 파트인데 모두가 케일이를 보잖아. 근데 케일이가 이걸 헷갈려하는 게 보여 눈에.
I was crying before because I was like losing my confidence. So like during the dance, I was like almost the only one that wasn't synchronized. Am I gonna be the one to drag everyone down?
Anyone in the team that you're most worried about?
Me. I think I'm probably the weakest link there.
Wait, then how does that work? So you would be like right here.
Yeah, so we would be like this.
We'd be like this.
Dun, 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 dun.
We can all put in our strengths where someone else may lack. So I feel like we'll have everything covered.
I hope we can still like make it work. Hopefully. You're nagging non-stop, but I'm my own boss. Gotta let me work it out for myself, don't need your guidance. I won't change, I'm loving what I got, 'cause I know I'm perfect just the way I am. I wanna be me. Won't pretend to be someone I'm not, be someone I'm not. Yeah, I'll be staying true to myself. I wanna be me. I won't change, I'm loving what I got, 'cause I know I'm perfect just the way I am. I wanna be me.
So, considering the time you had to prepare, your trajectory looks good. Your trajectory looks good. Savannah, I love how you put motions behind the movements. But some of the movements has to just be more, that should be so dry and fast. So Savannah, could you try to do the da-da, ba, yeah, do that? Yeah, so this is a big difference. If you just do that, that's less line right there. You want to do that. Relax, but still, don't fold the wrist. And these two just do without any motion, ta-ta. And then, what's that next one? That's ta-ta should be fast and clean. Like that. Yeah, make those lines a little bit more cleaner. Okay.
ITZY they have very demanding choreography, especially that, like the earlier stuff, like Wannabe, right? Like this is, it isn't light work as far as choreography, but this team can do it. Man, you know, and the thing is, like, I think he picked a good team. This song is like, it's this group. I'm like, yeah, dude, like this is the right song for you guys. Oh man, it's crazy. It's difficult to see Kaylee having trouble with this, you know. Cause I know she can do it. It's like with all these instances and, like, you know, the other shows, I want to see her having fun. I don't want to see her worried about it, or I don't know. I want to see her have fun doing it, right? Like, just have fun singing and dancing. Like, and it sounds simple, but, you know, actually getting all the parts down correctly and having them be memories, so you don't have to think about it. You can just kind of do it. But I'm really, like, just, I hope she gets that, reaches that point and has that fun. She has that security, and she's not worried about it or thinking about it or confused about it. She just can go out and have fun.
And Misha, you have to free yourself into the song. It's still like you're doing a homework. You have to look like you're entertaining me. Okay? I think that's the most important thing right now.
When the song started, she's got that first part, and I'm like, I see exactly what he's talking about, because I was like, oh, you sound good, you got the movements, man. Like, let it out. Like, don't have fun, right? Let it out. So like smile, sing. You sound good. The movements are there. Like just let it out, man. Like it could be so good. This is like, it's a great song. It's a great song by a great group. It's got great choreography. It's got great lines. It's got fantastic melodies and like, man, just let it out, dude. Just let it out.
Kelly, your vocals are so good. Your vocals are so good.
They all think that they can be the judge of my life. Nothing else to do but pick apart, criticize. I won't change, I'm loving what I got, 'cause I know.
Regarding vocal-wise, it's more than I expected. It's more than I expected. And Kendall, it's when you sing, your vocal sounds thinner than actually Kaylee's. So how do you make your voice a little bit more full?
Put air
So
behind
you have
it.
to sing it with air.
Yep.
And then that makes your voice a little bit more full. What's your part? Sing it.
Won't pretend to be someone I'm not.
Instead of can you do full voice? With a little bit more accent. Not It's still falsetto. Don't ease your way into the note, just attack it. Someone I'm not.
Someone I'm not.
Not but I'm. Full voice instead of falsetto.
Someone I'm not.
She
That's
just
still
has.
falsetto.
She has.
How do I?
Your belly, down here.
I think you can't distinguish falsetto from full voice yet. So that's why you're being confused right now. I don't know if we can fix it very shortly, but try to sing with a little air. Try that.
So I am feeling a little bit frustrated because I want to be able to show that I can do my best and do that as well and be a strong vocalist and just keep practicing like that until I can do it.
Listen to her speaking voice though. Kendall has this naturally narrow voice. She doesn't have this, it'd be interesting to see if she could develop it, right? To see her like sing with the chest voice, to put it all down here, right? But I don't know, man. To me, from everything I've seen, from like even just listening to her talk, her register is very high, and it's the higher you go in pitch, the more narrow that sound wave is. That's just the way it works. There is no, you can't change that. The pitch has to, as it becomes lower, it starts to become a bigger, wider sort of wavelength. I don't know. I think she could get it. I'm not sure, because has done well before, but it'd be interesting, if she learns, you have to, what she has to do, she has to go through a scale until she hits this point right here, because you'll have a and there's at the top of your chest voice, and then when it really becomes thin, when you start moving into head voice and get to falsetto range, so she has to go through that. She has to feel where that is, and then go, oh, and then it'll click, and she'll go, oh, you mean sing from here down? Oh, okay, I can do that.
All right, I think it's just a matter of practice. And four of you together look so well harmonized. You guys look great together. So that's the most positive thing right now. Okay. All right, see you tomorrow.
Thank you. Okay, so it's a teamwork. Show it to our team.
Like, think about the bounce, and we're gonna do it from the top.
The leg thing, what like this?
Like your shoulder. Oh.
We've worked really hard, and now we get to showcase that.
My dancing, my singing, my facials, I think everything, I just have to do my best.
We're gonna have fun, we're gonna be ourselves, we're gonna show what we got.
Oh my goodness. God, look at all that. The stage crew just set everything up. Dude, that stage crew to set everything up, they're showing up so early in the morning. That's like a 5 a.m. day, maybe even earlier. You know what I mean? Like you see it all faster because they're speeding up. That takes a lot, dude. That takes some time to set everything up.
In this boot camp so far is basically looking at one side of the talent. But today, it's the whole around package. Basically trying to see, can they be a quality member of this girl group that we're trying to make?
I think today is going to be a crazy night for a lot of the contestants in this competition, just because we don't know what to expect, or we don't know who's going home or who's going to Korea. So I think it's probably going to be an emotional night all around.
Because we started on this one last time, so start on this one. I feel like even though we have practiced a lot and hard, there is still a lot that needs to be cleaned, but that's not what we can change right now. It's not our concern as of right now. We've done a lot of work, so right now all we can focus on is just giving the best expressional performance and helping JIP to also feel us through the song.
Yeah. I think that although some of us may be worried about individual things, that in the moment we have to stay confident, that we have to have fun.
On your mind.
Okay, wow, finally, here we are, the last day of the boot camp, selecting the final candidates. If I'm this nervous, I just can't imagine how nervous the contestants will be.
Oh, they all look so pretty, man.
Okay, let's invite the talents to the stage. Talents, please. Wow, at least you guys look like you're ready to go on stage. I'm so proud of you, the effort and the drive that you showed us for the past 6 days. Since this will be the final evaluation to pick the final candidates, I have invited a special judge for today's mission.
I was wondering.
I invited him because he been through what you guys will be going through. It's Nick Kun from 2 PM. Please invite him with a round of applause. Hello.
Hey guys.
Hi. Hi. Hi.
How are you?
Good.
So, Nick Kun was raised here in America just like you guys and followed his dream and went across the Pacific and became a legendary member of a legendary group. You'll be able to feel what they're going through right now, right?
Of course, of course. I know it won't be easy. It wasn't for me. But yeah, I've heard so many good things about you guys, and I'm so excited to see you guys perform today. You guys are trying to become singers, right? That is the fact, but you're not just becoming singers, you're becoming entertainers. So I want to see you guys entertain your audience, whether it's me, JY, or the easy people around here. And yeah, entertain and
If
have
you're
fun with
having
everything that you do
fun,
on stage.
we're having fun.
Yes. So the entertainer
That's the
quality,
thing.
right?
If you're having
It
fun
could come
on
from your
stage,
singing. It can come from your dancing.
then everybody
it can
else is
be
gonna have
this
fun too.
Small gesture you do, whatever it is, you should just be ready to shine. And this is a great opportunity for you to shine. Do I see a future star? That's the point of view I'll be having today.
I just want to prove to him that I deserve to go to Korea.
We worked really hard, and now we get to showcase that. So the most important thing for us right now is to be confident.
Yeah, I just want to have fun this time. I don't want to get nervous. We were capable of doing them in practice, but then when we get to the stage, sometimes it's a different story.
oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, dude.
I'm ready for the world. Is the world ready for me? I wanna see the world. Does the world wanna see me? I'm ready for the world. Is the world ready for me? I wanna see the world. Does the world wanna see me?
My practice is going to pay off because I practiced a lot, and I'm going to practice today as well.
Please, please get it done.
Believe in myself.
No, I want
Let's practice,
to be
guys.
good.
When I sing and dance, my head hurts really bad, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it feels like it's really good.
If it's dumb, well, I wanna be a fool.
I was telling myself I should have worked harder for this.
You look like the Beyonce of A2K right now.
Be good and I wanna be a boo.
I would say
Oh.
out of a 10, it would have been 11.
You did amazing.
Lexi, it's okay.
I tell you.
Wow. This is. It's yeah, man. Maybe it's just because I've been through like so many series now, 16, Nizzy Project, and some of the others that I just sort of watch for fun. But it's like also the pacing of it, the pacing of this particular series. Oh man, because I remember for 16, dude, I was so like every showcase, every performance, you know what I mean? You're like, oh, there's such anticipation, there's such hype, there's such like emotion and everything. And for Nizzy Project, it was like, it was crazy. It was so crazy. I was like, dude, really, really just, like the heart, like just the absolute like, wrenching feelings. And now we're finally at this point with this series, and I'm like, I'm starting to feel it. I had little bits up until this point, but now it's like, okay, we're here, man. Like this is it. Like we're really gonna see this now. It's. But I have that feeling, that great. I think I think that they're all gonna do well. Because they looked really, really good the day before, right? As they're going through the practice. Some of those issues, of course, you can identify them. Hopefully they were able to, smooth everything out and get everything in place where it needs to be. But I think that these are going to be some really, really fun performances, actually. Like, I'm already feeling like the feels, some, like, I'm already like, I can feel it. I see like the fun. I'm having that fun feeling. It's already there. So I think this is going to be good. I think it's going to be really good.